All right, today is Sunday. What is it?
28th.
Of December or,
It's July.
okay, July 28th.
Yep.
And we have Timothy, Tom, Chuck, I'm being challenged, Bill, Robin, Frank, Lynn, and me, the weak one. Anyway, see, now they're there. All right. We've got, I think, there are some that are not here today, but we've still got almost 20. So we're getting started with Bill.
Bill, you gotta go back one. That's the second one.
Oh, sorry.
Like that.
This is the less is more. This was in back at Farrington. And there's a whole lot more behind those two images, but I wanted to have a real sharp image and then something in the background and keep it simple.
You did.
And what I did is I was using my 200 to 500 Nikkor lens, and this was shot at 310 millimeters. So by using
Short diff. Yeah.
Yeah, its minimum is f5.6, so I kept it to have as short of a thin depth of field. And then by using 310 millimeters, I created some more compression, a little more depth of field to it.
Yeah.
And any flowers that were in the background then just melted away. So I just kept it simple as far as just getting the two there.
Yeah.
So,
That's great. And I like the one in focus is on the third.
Well, and the stem at the bottom is fuzzy. I mean, that shows how thin the depth of field is.
so like I said, it was shot at 310 millimeters, 5.6, 1/320th of a second, just to keep from any wind affecting it.
Yeah.
And ISO is about 1600,
Was it handheld?
handheld, yeah.
It's a nice picture.
Which for 1/25th of a second at 310, yeah, the camera's good with its image stabilization.
Yeah,
This one's great.
this is great.
Yeah, this was Salt and
Salt
Sea.
Sea?
This was back in December.
Have you run out yet?
Now, the original image had more of the waterway, it had shrubbery on the side, it had the sky in the background. It was kind of like an orangey sky because this was 5 o'clock in the morning. And I decided to get rid of all that extraneous crap and just keep it simple.
Yeah.
And
That's great.
This is one of your best, Bill, seriously.
That's pretty nice. I look at that and I think of the song, Just Me and My Shadow.
Well, you need a title.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
That is a good title.
And this just, the only thing I did is I just cropped it
Yeah.
and
Well, you can
really
see-
didn't have much more to do with it.
You can see a hint of sun up in the top,
Yeah.
which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you see in the top there is a little reflection of actually the sky.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, in the water.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well, at any
Well, the
rate,
gradation is positive.
Great.
Yeah.
it was just simple, you just standing there like, there's 4 of us just sitting there taking pictures of them and just.
Well, two very good ones. Lynn is up.
to tell you, so unfortunately, the two I have are with my phone. We were traveling and I was just hurting from carrying cameras all day. So
Yeah.
one day I said, forget the camera, I'm just gonna take my phone. And I don't even remember what, this was a wall of a building, I believe. Do you remember, Mike?
No, I don't.
Now, was this the last trip you were on?
Yeah.
Yeah. And was this,
I've never seen that wall, huh? You don't remember seeing
I
that?
thought this was your photo, Mike. This seems more like a.
well, she stole my idea, but no, really. But was this one right next to the second one that we have before we
I
get
think
to?
so, I think it.
Well, that makes, it's the tower, the I guess, I don't know whether I've shown that or
I
not,
don't think it
but,
really matters, but
yeah.
I liked the
Yeah,
geometric shapes
And then the green at the bottom.
yeah.
yeah.
And this was painted
No, this is glass, I think.
glass?
metal.
Oh, okay.
It was a wall?
So it's a building or a wall?
Yeah, it's part of a building.
Yeah,
The buildings are, I mean, I'm looking around here at all these apartment buildings that are being built, and I'm thinking, where is the creativity?
I know.
It's just nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
They're all look alike, they're
Yeah.
boring, and then you go over there and you see these
Oh, yeah.
apartments that are just phenomenal.
I like the pictures you've been posting. There's
Mm-hmm.
some great ones in
Right.
there.
Yeah,
The
these-
buildings,
Yeah, he's done some really good ones.
yeah.
some,
Actually,
a couple.
this one.
It does.
All right. This is the other one,
Oh,
That was inside of a building,
the
on a
same,
wall,
oops, sorry.
and, oops, it's gone.
Oh, don't tell me.
It's okay. You saw it.
Oh,
Anyway, it was inside.
I'll go back to it at the end.
It's all right. It was inside, it was a wood,
yeah.
and it was inside.
How does
the
that
building, and
happen?
Just, it appealed to me, so I took.
No, that was, from the brief second I saw it, it looked good. Until Mike erased it.
I don't know what I touched to get that
It's
to
okay.
happen.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Well-
touchpad's gonna be finicky, maybe you should get a mouse.
Yeah, you're right, you're right.
Don't go back, because you'll just mess everything else up.
I will get to it at the
It's
end.
The
okay.
second one with your name on it,
It's all right. Yeah, it's even gone.
yeah.
It's funny. You erased it, put it in the trash. Anyway. Yeah, I couldn't take pictures, mostly what I liked, because we were there to see buildings, and so.
Well, that's why he did it. He didn't want you getting any notoriety for it.
Okay.
Well, if I'm gonna have to start this over
No,
again.
just leave it, please. Thank you.
Tom,
Oh, look, so the one on the left is like a reflection of just the rungs of the chair, that
Well,
is
it's
so
almost like you
cool.
took the chair out and you've got the lines where the rungs are going through. What is that, the bottom of a blackboard?
So, no, I think it's the road, is it not?
Let's see. Yeah.
time to wake up, Tom.
So, okay, this is a picture that I took of a parking lot.
Oh.
And I found this, and then I zoomed in and I thought, oh, I love that chair with that line going through it. I love the line of the back of the chair with, I just love the lines. I like lines.
So you put the chair there?
Great.
Sorry?
Did you put the chair?
No, it was there.
Oh,
I was taking a picture of my friend who was across the parking lot, and who looked funny. But anyway, there you have it. And then I started fooling with it and fooling with it and fooling with it, and I thought, oh, what if I made, so in the one on the right, the chair is in front of the line, and I thought, what if I put the line kind of in front of the chair? And that's what the one on the left is. So it's the same photograph, treated two different ways.
that's great,
Wow.
That's really good.
very creative.
And it does meet the challenge,
Yeah,
less is more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, we only have a small portion of each of it.
Yeah,
everybody, that if you just put the left one up there, nobody's ever gonna guess what it was.
Exactly.
Yeah, I would have thought that the light on the left one was like a reflection of the sunlight coming
Yeah,
in, as opposed to a line.
yeah. Now, this is just a, what do we call this? This is a creature that Alice and I call the driveway sedge. Sedge, that's growing on our driveway. And I really like lines.
did you make,
Great.
did you make the background purple?
Yes,
Of course.
What do you use for editing?
affinity filter,
Affinity, okay.
yeah,
I don't know, you tried that.
yeah.
Nice.
And I suspect with this one, what I did was not select it, but cover it with black and then remove the black
Oh, okay.
from inlet.
Oh, it's like a fill layer underneath, I guess, is that what it is technically? And then you
There's a
paint over to, you use a brush to reveal the,
You take the photograph, cover it with black,
yeah.
and it is a new layer.
Yes,
black, and then paint over
and
it.
then paint it to reveal.
And then you lower the opacity.
Yeah.
So that you can see the light from the object coming through.
Yeah.
And then erase the black, leaving the, and then bring the opacity all the way back to 100, and you get
Okay, oh, yeah, yeah. I
And
use that technique for blending brown and sky.
okay, yeah.
what camera?
Yeah, I think this was my Sony RX 100. Just, my little small.
Great, as usual.
Cool.
Beautiful.
Perfect color choice.
Yeah, I messed with it a long time.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
I
It
kept
should be on the front of a
kind
greeting
of
card.
frustrating with the program was I would put it up on my screen, in the program, and I'd have one color of purple, and then I'd look at it again in preview on my computer, and it'd be a different color purple. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, come on.
Yeah, right.
So I had to keep going back and forth and,
So you got it right, yeah.
That looks very Asian.
And the frame.
Yeah, I think it has a Japanese look.
Yes, very much.
I like how that one on the bottom bends. It isn't
Yeah.
quite a nice art.
It doesn't hang softly. it's
Yeah,
got that bend in it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it fits my image of the driveway sage. Anyway,
It's a good one.
That's a great one.
Frank is up. If I don't,
How did you make that bird stay still?
We have these wooden birds on our mantle, so I took it out one morning, took one of them out.
for a walk.
A long tour around the village. And I put him on one of the posts along, I'm trying to remember which street it was, which one it was on. And what I liked about it was there was a nice blue sky behind him. So I was able to get down, shoot up at him. And, I like the blue with that, the yellow on his head there. And at first it was a little too dark. The bird was like a silhouette, so I lightened him up and brought out some of the detail on the bottom of him. But originally I was gonna take the post out, but I said, no, leave the post in, because it would just look weird with him hanging
Yes.
around.
Poor thing,
I know.
lost his legs.
No legs.
No legs, yeah.
How big is this bird?
He's probably about that
So
tall.
anybody notice you walking around with?
Oh, yeah, people come up, what the hell are you doing?
It reminds me of the pelican or the duck that's in the
I've
office
been getting more and more people
with the
coming up.
stick.
Oh,
The-
yeah.
Good picture.
Asking about photography?
Huh?
Asking about photography?
Yeah, because they see with the camera and it's,
Right.
wow, that looks great. Now this, I think, was taken in the same cutting garden behind the inn.
Neighbors?
And
Yeah,
I just,
clipping fair.
Okay.
yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
4 of us.
yeah.
That's great.
And I like that orange, I don't know what kind of flower it is, but I liked it with the
Seems-
green background behind it.
Yeah, Robin said.
And I really didn't have to on that one. That was taken in that cutting garden behind the inn. It was 106 millimeter, 1/200th of a second at 5.6 at ISO 100. So it kept the background blurry enough that I didn't have to do anything with it. The only thing I did do was I selected the subject and just lit it up a bit, and that was it. But just like the,
I love that color.
the color of the orange against the green is what jumped out at me when I took it.
Putting it on the third helps too.
Yep.
Yeah, keeping it over roughly on a third, not dead center. Ever since learned that one, I've been trying to do that every time. Even if I do it dead center, I can just crop it and move it.
Well,
Yes.
sometimes.
And that's one of those reasons for me to say, get back, not get close,
Yeah,
because you have so many more
options.
options and sometimes totally different pictures out of the same file. But anyway. All right, Chuck, Well, that's a little too small.
This is in my backyard, and it was I think maybe the only snowfall we had.
Oh, I thought
This
you were at the
winter?
beach.
Yeah, it looks like it could be sand.
Yeah?
And so it was just my iPhone. I was just out in the backyard with my dogs and looked over. We had a lot of feeders out, and so there's a lot of bird activity in my backyard. But I had never seen. I call this a bird snow angel. I don't know what the bird was doing to make that imprint, like, because typically I could imagine one chasing an insect and landing on the ground, but there weren't any insects flying around at that time. Maybe you must have dropped down to get a seed, but I don't see any marks. So it's really unique. I've never seen anything like
Yeah,
it.
you can't see the feet either.
Right.
No.
That's right. And this was, of course, being my iPhone, I had no control over the settings. It's interesting to look at them. They're just crazy
They are.
things, you know.
Because the bird got deep enough that it created a shadow, because the sun's off to the
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So it's an F1.6, you know, what the heck's that? And,
1.6, that's
680th of a second, and ISO was, so, but anyway, the interesting thing to me was, since it's white, you know, you've seen those videos where they talk about, well, the camera tries to make it neutral gray. It did, of course, and
Yeah.
so I had to mess around with, I think I just used the Apple Resident, Apple Photos Resident Editor, which isn't bad, and it's supposed to be getting an upgrade, the next release, but anyway, I still prefer Affinity, but I think that's what I use. I don't think I use Affinity for this. But anyway, just like really increase the contrast and mess with the.
If you told me that was a seahorse, I would have,
Yeah.
I know.
Just interesting.
a mirror image of a seahorse.
Cool shot.
Very nice.
No pun intended.
Oh, I was trying to find one, but I couldn't get one.
This is one of my favorite trees it's on on my main cycling route that I go out and back on Alston Chapel all the time. And this is a pasture that goes off to the, I guess it'd be kind of the southeast side of Alston Chapel. It's near the end where it connects with Alex Cochran, but it's, I've photographed it a number of times.
There you go.
And it's just a cool tree, and I want to do maybe like a Starfield image behind it sometime too. But anyway, it's easy to get to. I just drive my vehicle out there and park it on the side of the road, and I just, you know, took various different compositions, and I like this one the best, better than a landscape, because I felt that, you know, just the vertical.
I think it lends itself to that.
Yeah, and I like when I edited it, I like the grass in the foreground picked up some of the light, and so there's like, you see almost like little sparkly things, because, you know, this was Sunday morning, it was foggy, and as soon as I saw that, kind of wasn't in the mood, but then I was like, this is an opportunity, man, you gotta go out and do this. So I did, so I finished up my breakfast and went out.
So what did you
the
photograph? Your camera or your?
Yeah, it was my new Nikon Z camera.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know.
I'm
you
getting
did
used to
that.
using that. I like using the fold-out screen for composition. At first, I was not using it at all, but I really like using that.
You don't have that.
Anyway,
Do you?
It
I don't use it.
totally describes the assignment.
It does.
I guess I should, yeah.
Less is more, I mean,
Right.
it's not a forest, it's one tree.
I just, that's what I tried to, I figured, well, I think less is more, like you were saying, Timothy, it could be like lots of different interpretations, but I figured, all right, I think it means minimalist. I mean, you did that kind of too, Tom. So I thought about some like macro shots of flowers, and I took some nice ones, and it's like, but I think I want it to be more abstract or, you know, minimalist, the classic definition of minimalist. So anyway, that's how I made my choices.
This is a case for putting something in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about placement also, but I think, this is a case where I just.
The only rule is there is no rule.
Right,
Yeah, right.
yeah.
Can you get further back? Can you shoot that from further back and make that tree more lonely?
Kind of,
Was there a lot of
but
things
I
around
could
it,
use well, I did, there are some wire fence posts that would appear at intervals, and I took those out. And this is like at the roadside, close enough to a wire fence where I'm, cropping it out. But yeah, you could get back on the other side of the road, but there'd be a lot of stuff in the
There'd be a
foreground
lot of
that you may not want.
post-production work.
So you could, I could have used a different wide angle lens.
Oh, yeah.
And I could do it that way. And I think that would be a way to do it. That's, I'm sorry, go ahead.
The gradient from the rich color to the sky is just.
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
And the composition is good, you got an almost even amount on each side. Yeah.
Symmetry.
So I feel, that looks balanced to me, and anyway, yeah.
Nice picture.
Yes, Robin's up next. I'm going to skip Bob, rather.
So I just got back, as some of you know, from my trip.
Poor child,
What'd you say?
poor child.
Yeah, I know, it was amazing. And for me, less is more. I was thinking just like the detail, and I thought about just doing the eye, but then I'm like, the eye, the color of the eye, along with the beak, and then the little orangish yellow. I forget, it's like roseate or something. It opens the beak up wider.
Yeah.
So this I have, I took with my Canon R6 II 100 to 500 lens, and the light was, we were lucky because the weather was really nice. The week before it was raining and huge waves and nobody could get to the island. And then just to add a little bit more drama, when we got to, nobody speaks any English and I speak French, but it was like this very difficult French. I couldn't understand what they're saying. And they said we didn't have a reservation for the boat. We just drove 10 hours to get to the island. And so anyway, we were very lucky, and they actually dropped us off for 3 hours on the island, which was really great. So I was, I wasn't the first time taking photographs of puffins, and so I was just like, snapping, and I wasn't really looking at my settings. So it was very bright. In my shutter speed, I had 2500, ISO 500, and f-stop was 7.1. So yeah,
How many millimeters?
I can't write down the millimeters.
Did write that down,
Yeah,
the length of your
yeah.
lens.
Yeah, because how
It was
big is the
probably,
big lens?
I was pretty close. That's
You were
probably
pretty
500.
close
I think it was
to
500 actually.
Okay.
It was maxed out on my, it was like 500. So.
What did you start to say, Timothy? Okay.
What is it, white on the pelicans, on the puffins? Is that white or gray?
Well, it is brighter on my
Yeah,
screen.
like
It's,
white.
it's
But I mean,
whiter.
in the natural
White.
light of
They're
Yeah,
white.
it is.
So I wonder then, this whole thing about if it's white or
Correct,
more
it's
light.
right.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, and I did this last night because I just got back and I had like 1,300 photos to go through. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna choose 2 and work on those. But that's something I don't do a lot of like processing, like knowing how to.
Yeah.
I need to learn more about that because that is true. That should be whiter.
Well, again, it's the TV, not, it's, yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I thought
it's-
it looked
it's-
white too when I was looking at it.
yeah,
Well, that depends on the other screen. We've noticed that quite a few
Yeah.
times.
Right.
it's,
What you see
it's,
is not what you get.
Yeah.
yeah.
The white at the bottom is more white.
It is.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
interesting, isn't it?
And I didn't do any of the, what's it called, like the gradient, or is that what it's called, where you can just do like sections? I just did, auto and then kind of denoise, and it's kind of the
Which
basics.
software do you use?
I use Lightroom Classic.
Okay.
In this one, I was disappointed that it wasn't clear, but this was so crazy. You guys are gonna laugh, but my shutter speed was 8,000
Wow.
on this. I don't know what I was doing. I was just so excited just to be taking pictures.
He was actually dancing and you.
Yeah, exactly. My
Frozen.
ISO 1600 and is 500 millimeters, and so. But yeah, I just wanted to take like parts of the body just to kind of show, the less is more. That's how I interpreted,
Sure.
the assignments. So
That's great.
There's a picture in a picture,
Yeah.
yeah,
just,
I could have
just
done
that.
Yeah,
Very interesting looking feet.
it just wasn't super. I did try doing that, and it wasn't very clear, Mike, so I was
Okay.
like, I'm just gonna leave it like this.
So where were you, Robin?
I was, north of Quebec City, Île Periquet, and it's, 10 hours from
Wow.
Quebec City, and you just drive on beautiful roads right along we saw lots of whales.
Did you drive up there in one day?
Well, we, flew to Quebec City, and then, yes, we drove one day. Yeah,
That's a lot of driving.
yeah, we just got lucky with the weather, because the next day, there was a small group of photographers staying on the island. There's a lighthouse and then a couple little houses, and it got really, well, the weather's changing, and so had planned to be there 2 days, and we decided to just do one day. We're like, you know what, we got lucky with the weather, the language, it's just,
Yeah.
so, but it was a really fun trip.
If you have a picture that you really, really like, and it doesn't have quite the detail that you would like, but it's so good that you just can't throw it away, Topaz Gigapix. And there is Megagix, what is it? There's another one out there.
One that I'm using, and I don't recommend it because I don't have anything to compare it to. Upscale is Upscale.
Upscale.
UPSCAYL.
Yeah,
It's free and you
Yeah.
can install it. What does that mean?
but it's AI in a way, and I guess so you could call it cheating, but,
Is it upscale?
UPSCAYL.
C-A-Y-L. Okay, upscale.
But I think Topaz is probably a lot better.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because I did that test
Yeah,
of a very thin file.
rain.
Now, I tried to only upscale and in Topaz. But Topaz, it almost seemed like it upscaled and there was like a little sharpening, the image looked a little better. So I don't know if it was just upscaling it better.
Yeah,
But the upscale worked, just that one was a little better than the other.
Okay, all right.
but anyway,
Nobody uses Lightroom?
I do.
I have Lightroom.
Okay.
I don't know how to use it.
Well, I kind of feel like I'm
I don't
using.
do any post-production in my work.
Lynn uses Lighthouse.
Lightroom, yeah, I do.
Yeah, okay.
I've used it for a long time, but
Do you go deeper into it, like, aside from like the basic?
I'm not as knowledgeable. One thing that I love about it is the stuff you can remove so easily.
Yeah.
So if there was a picture of a building I really liked and there were all these people in front of it,
Right.
Yeah.
and you just go in there, remove people, and boom, they're gone.
Right.
It's kind of
Photoshop
like
does a great job on
magic.
that too.
Well, that's another part of Topaz, photo AI. But even, I have used from the beginning Photoshop Elements, which is the most simple thing in the world. The only issue is using levels, but even that can be done, but I don't even do that, but,
Because with Photoshop Elements, it's actually a lot of like classic. But it has, where they take functionality away from you because it's a much less of a cost.
Right.
But you can get that, what is it called, Elements Plus, for like $12.
Yes,
or something
yes.
like that. And what it does, it just opens up some of those.
yeah,
things where
that's
you-
exactly right.
You can start using curves and you can start using.
It's a private individual, not a big company, and it costs like $45, and
Does
it
it
it make,
organize photos too, or does it just, you can?
It does, I
Okay.
use it as an asset manager, but I didn't like it, I totally got away from it, I just use photos, because I'm a Mac user. I use that to organize my photo, and then I save, files separately on, removable drives.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Since you use Apple, did anything in that one video?
Yeah, that was really interesting. I didn't realize that there was, one of the links that Bill sent out was this guy who tests a lot of software. He tested a beta version of the new Apple release, but I didn't know that they had this thing called RAW 8. Now it's going to be, or RAW 7 is what's out there now, and I didn't know it's part of the resident editor that, it's in Photos, and I tried doing some, I didn't even realize I could edit raw photos in that, in Photo, the application Photos. And you can, but I've gotten so used to using Affinity, I'm more comfortable. I think I like the results. I tried some, and then I compared the two results, and I was like, yeah, I think Affinity is better for me. But anyway, this new version of it is supposed to have a pretty high quality, like denoiser and demosaic, and, you know.
I have a Mac also, so I'm interested in that.
Yeah, you might, I mean, you know, you might, I don't know, just compare it to Lightroom and see
Right.
if you.
Andy's quite the guy, isn't he?
He's an interesting guy. I enjoy
Who's this,
Lightroom.
Andy?
Hutchinson down in Australia.
Okay,
He doesn't have thousands of followers yet, I don't think, but he's good. I like him.
Timothy's up.
Right.
Um,
Nice.
You know, this is one of the most interesting assignments I've ever had. I got up yesterday and I was thinking, geez, you know, and I've been an assignment photographer for 4 years, so this one really,
Was really a challenge.
So it really was a challenge, and I woke up yesterday and I was thinking, all right. So I walked out to the pond. I was gonna shoot the pond and then crop it real tight, you know. And on the way out, I found this barred owl feather on the ground.
Oh, okay.
So I brought it back in after shooting the pond, and I just shot it.
It's great.
I didn't want it all because, you know, it was, and this one was shot at ISO low 1, f4.5, 1/50th of a second, 105 millimeter macro 2.8 lens with my Nikon D5. And I did some editing in the camera. I popped the contrast in the camera, and I did that before I uploaded it to my computer. So that's really all I did. I just got a little contrast in the camera.
You have those two black lines, were they in the feather, or were they?
Well, yeah, if you look at a color photograph of a barred owl, look,
Okay,
it's dark. You know, like you got the brown and then
oh, okay.
the almost, you know, the snow white. Yeah, so I thought that, you know,
That's really nice.
Beautiful shot.
That is great.
Yes, pretty cool.
cool that you knew it was a barred owl, I would have known.
yeah, my wife's a birdie.
Oh, okay.
So out at the pond, you know, I just couldn't get what I wanted with, you know, I had my long lens, I had a wide angle. I just couldn't get what I wanted, so I waded into the water and just pulled one of these lotus pods out and just brought it in and
Awesome.
set up the tripod. And again, this one I used my same camera, the D5, the same 105 2.8 macro, ISO 100 f4.25 at 1/15th of a second. I did use the tripod.
Okay,
Yeah, it looks like it's natural light.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny, I have thousands of dollars worth of studio lights, and I've got 3 or 4 nights. I don't think I've used them in 12 years.
Yeah.
I don't, even in my studio when I do portraits, it's all natural light, because I have the one wall of south facing window.
Nice, yeah.
So yeah, I don't use a lot of flash. And again, that's just a lotus pod.
yeah, that's great.
It's really cool.
They're interesting, you know, because they tip over and drop those into the pond, so that when the next time they grow, they have the, it's like
Did you-
seeding.
Did you run into your snapping turtle again, or no?
No, in fact, I was a little leery about wading out there a little bit. I thought about taking the boat out, but, so I waded out to about the middle of my calf. And I grabbed it quickly and got out of it. Not only is it a snapping turtle, there's cottonmouth in there, and my dog was down drinking water.
Yeah, and old cattle or whatever, deer, there have been, carcasses have been in
Well,
there.
you know, it's funny you say that. Years and years and years ago, my daughter was probably about 7. She was fishing, and then I called her in for dinner, and we had tacos, and she hadn't washed her hands, and so she was touching her food, and she got very ill. She ended up having salmonella. And it turns out that there was a deer that had got hit by the car on the road, and wandered into the pond, and fish were eating it. And then she touched it, ate, and she was in the hospital
man.
for a week.
Oh, my
Oh,
gosh.
So yeah, so I had to call out the county to, check the water and figure out what was wrong, and that's what they determined it was.
That's scary.
Yeah, it's scary. Crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, I really enjoyed that assignment. It was, I get lazy because I'm editing for another book, and so I don't shoot much. I'm busy in the computer. But it was great. I got up yesterday and I was like, I gotta shoot something like this. Is an assignment. I gotta go get it.
It's funny, because I guess a while ago, we had done minimalist, which is basically same thing, and
Yeah, well, my interpretation of that would be like, shooting manual, not doing any post-production.
Yeah.
Would be, for me,
Okay.
would be a minimalist, which would be a real challenge for most of us.
I did go on and get a couple of videos on YouTube, and it was good, because they explained, gave more depth to it, and that's what I went after.
Yeah, I'd be honest, I couldn't wrap my head around.
Yeah.
Less is more.
I
And my wife was like, trying to really say, less
What are
is
you
more.
looking for?
Well, it sounds funny, because sometimes some of the more obscure challenges people have the
You
most
didn't
fun
show
with.
your pictures.
Yeah, this is the one of the
I'm
most
trying to get
challenges
back
I've
to
had
yours.
in a long time.
Yeah.
And it's gone on here too.
That's okay.
Did you find
Just do.
No, I don't,
It's okay, just do your two, please.
Well, what are the chances you could mail it to us? That one of Lynn's that you wiped out, so we could get a look at it
Yeah,
when you find it.
because it looked really
Yeah, it was
interesting.
interesting.
well, let's do this, next meeting that we're here.
That's fine. I want you to show your two pictures.
Yeah.
Well,
Go ahead.
and there's one from Bob, from Bill. I don't know where those things goes.
Oh,
Well, I need to,
That's awesome.
come on.
Positions, up, down, and middle, and.
yeah, they all have different wing.
I put that other images in the trash, Mike.
See, Bob never got in.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
Well, I sent them again in case.
Now,
you
whose
want.
is that?
mean,
Okay, it's like sign language.
somebody long ago and far away made a comment about that he didn't know what language it was in, but I had to really dig deep into the archives to show that I don't just take pictures of buildings. This one goes back to, no, 2011, with a D300 at a little lake in Stillwater, Oklahoma called Boomer Lake. But this was, I haven't used this 300 millimeter very often of late, for sure, but this was one of the first I took with a 300 f4. But the ISO was 200 at a 1,000th and f6.3.
300 fixed focal length, or is it?
Mm-hmm. No, it's auto.
Is it a zoom lens?
No, it's not a zoom.
That's what
Yeah,
it was asking.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that sounds
I
expensive.
like it. I think it interpretates the assignment, plus I like the way they follow the pattern of the cloud.
Yeah,
I like that too.
I really like that.
And I like how the wing positions, are so kind of symmetrical, it's like, there's three,
Yeah.
the three distinct positions.
And you got the three, you got the wings down,
Yeah,
wings
yeah.
straight, and wings up.
Yeah,
So you got, got all three.
Got it covered there,
The
yeah,
middle one's the seesaw.
that's pretty cool.
this was with a D800E. Yeah, back in 2024, Belize. And the lines across there, part of me wants to get rid of it, but that's a wire dive.
Yeah, but it helps separate the rule of thirds.
Yeah, but it goes from way off to the left to way off on the right. And you'd see this thing, you think maybe it's a bird, but it's a human, it's zip line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, you mean above the umbrella?
right, above the
wait.
water.
Well, it's between the umbrella and the stand.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it's
okay.
off in
It
the
looks,
distance.
there, now you see
Oh,
it.
yeah, okay,
Oh, I didn't see that.
yeah.
Well, Mike, I think you should take them out.
Okay.
And the reason is because if you take them, they're distracting from the mood
I
of
see.
the piece, which is strange.
Well, somebody was zipping through there.
Well, yeah,
That
it's
is
a different, it's a different narrative for the picture.
Yeah.
With that, it's like, wait a minute, there's a lifeguard up there, where are all the people? And I don't know, to me, it's very strange and I love looking at it.
Yeah.
I like the light on the trees and that point.
On the right there, yeah.
And when you pull in a little bit, is that the, let's see, you've got, 3 lines.
Oh,
That's the waves, okay. Because I think that,
Oh, I see,
yeah,
yeah.
I've got a couple
I like
birds
the
up there.
lines myself.
yeah, well,
Again, I think it helps really define the rule of thirds.
but in the less is more, okay.
Yeah,
And look at that circle of, somebody walking around in a circle. It's really strange.
And then the footprints
To the
of the lifeguard
Yeah,
getting
we
out
going
there.
out there and noticing.
I think that was for a golf cart.
Man, that's been a long day for
Yeah.
that lifeguard.
Well, there could have been a lot of zip liners, you know.
Well, in case they fall in and you
Mike, I sent you an email with my pictures.
Oh, okay, okay.
If you have time.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a fun assignment, I enjoyed it. It really challenged me, like I said, it was,
There it is,
There it is.
All right.
Okay.
all right.
Wow.
It almost looks like you've got one of those prism filters on it, you know?
You don't have to do anything fancy.
There we go, yeah.
Don't mess-
It's just like
I'd go to that
the
one.
geometric designs,
They're like the
the lines
lines
in there.
Almost looks like faces.
Looks like eyes and a
Yeah,
nose
it
or
does.
something.
like an owl, like different
Yeah.
owls, kind of.
Ah,
That's
Hey,
great.
Mike, when you get done with this one,
yeah, I have yours, I think. Well, I did, and then I got, never mind, I'll go back to it.
I do, I like this a lot. It's a wooden fence?
No, it's a
Wall.
wall inside a building.
Wow.
It was just a textured wall inside a
Beautiful,
structure.
beautiful wall. That's-
And it was of what material? Wood, right?
Wood.
I think it was probably maybe 6 by 6, and then saw it on an angle, because you can see that this goes back under the other ones. But it was a puzzle, and it was a whole wall,
Yeah,
huge wall.
just appealed to me.
So Lynn, did you use your phone on that one again, or no?
Yes, unfortunately, that was the day I didn't have my
That's
camera.
great.
I was wearing this cotton carrier thing, that has a thing on the front, and you just drop your camera in there. I was in pain the next day
Yeah.
after wearing that. I thought, well, I'll just leave my camera at home
And
and
do that, yeah.
at the
no,
hotel, and I'll
that's-
just,
You got the results, that's for sure.
so.
All right, let me get back to this last one.
There it is. Down there at the bottom.
this one is just a sign.
I don't know where
Tells it
this,
all.
Where's that circle?
I have no clue.
Just think less is more.
That's right, yeah.
Famous for nothing at all. Where would you find a sign like that?
The Salton
Yeah,
Sea.
Salton Sea.
Your favorite place.
That. and
Oh, that's an
Masters, California.
eye.
It's an eye, yes.
I just now figured out what it was a picture of. I didn't realize it was a person's eye.
Did you just see a pattern? You weren't sure what
What
the
it
shape
was?
was?
Yeah.
I saw it as an eye immediately. I'm just
I
curious
didn't-
what you
Yeah,
saw.
I saw it as an eye right away
You
too.
know, it's like those images where you look at it one way and it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
What's underneath
you stare at it, you
Looks
see
like it's
something different.
divided.
Yeah.
What's underneath? At the whole eye?
All right, at the bottom,
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
gods don't take your messages. Desert form phone profits 2025, and then a phone number. Gods don't take your messages.
Desert.
Desert, what did I say, dessert? Well, desert phone profits.
Wow.
I saw that sign and then when I thought about less is more, I figured, that's kind of,
Yes,
third one just for a little.
Did you call?
Did you call the number?
QR code?
You want to? Get your phone out, let's try it, see if it still works.
I mean, I would have been tempted to call it and just see who answered.
Right.
Into the divine web.
There's so much out there that,
Yeah.
and I just saw a video that somebody just put up the Salton Sea up there 3 months ago. And I was out there in December,
Yeah.
and it was like all new stuff.
Wow,
Yeah,
I didn't
right.
know that.
I do about every 2 years. Go fly out to San Diego and drive it,
Yeah.
because in the background there, it looks like sand.
Yeah.
That's actually dead bones, fish bones. That have
What
just
kind of bones? Fish?
fish. Because the Salton Sea used to be like 20 miles wide, it's down to 15 now.
Yeah.
And all the fish from the toxic have died on the beach.
Oh.
And then just over time, they just, so when you're walking any place around the Salton Sea, it's pretty much,
Uh-huh.
You're stepping on fish.
yeah.
Okay.
It was a pretty,
In the summertime, it gets up to 125 degrees there, and it really smells. That's why the workshop that I go on, they go in first week of December,
oh, yeah.
because it's like 75 degrees out there, which is perfect, and doesn't nearly stink. But I had stepped in stuff that, the whole foot, it was
Organic
like
ooze.
nice and solid, and all of a sudden, boom.
Boom, you go.
And who knows what toxic thing I stepped in, so those things went, you always bring extra shoes when you go to Salt
Yeah.
Lake
Yeah.
because you're gonna lose them.
Well, another really good meeting, despite my errors. Thanks for your patience.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you for
Thank you.
being here.
Yeah,
Maybe when
Thank
we
you for struggling
get
with
a
that and not making us.
bigger group,
Yeah.
I'm doing a education session for the Chapel Hill Camera Club. And it's some kind of things that we've done before, but if anybody in the group wants to do it, it's basically about the exposure triangle. How to use it to alter your depth of field, motion, things like that. What will changes that you can make to adjust your depth of field.
Is it open to anyone?
Well,
Or is it just for the?
I've done it for us before,
Okay,
and I'm just willing to do it again if there's
Oh,
a
okay.
certain amount of people
I
that,
have an interest in that, but.
When are you doing your session up at the Seymour Center?
we're trying to figure that out.
Okay.
Because it's gonna be like 3 sessions for like an hour and a half,
Okay.
and it's gonna be a lot of hands-on,
Okay. It's just I'll wait for the final email, because I've gotten 3 or 4 emails on the next photo contest there, but you come out, oh, I made a mistake in the old email. It's this date, or no, it's this date.
Yes. We're trying to find dates. He keeps trying to put it around Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Why? People are gonna be gone.
Yeah, right, that's not a good time,
I have a question, does anybody use actual filters, not post-production filters? Does anybody actually use glass filters anymore?
I do.
Just polarize
But
it.
yeah,
Yeah, polarizer.
Mostly a polarizer, and then
Neutral
some
density.
neutral density if I wanna do like a long exposure on some water or something.
Cause I have some filters that, most of my lenses are 52 and 67, because they're Nikon.
Uh-huh.
And I use a green filter and a red filter quite a bit, because I shoot black and white only. But I just was wondering, I might go through those and see, I've got some 49s, and I've got some 55s, and, things like that, even including some, prism filters that would give you 9er images in.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, anyway, I'm gonna go through that stuff,
Yeah, look at my.
and then I'll bring in a box, and if you guys wanna do that, you can just add it.
I'd be interested in, like some of the red or green for.
Yeah.
See what, the Pentax camera, what that diameter is, I think it might be 49, I don't remember.
What Pentax?
It's, the ME, I think it is, it's like an 80.
Envy Super or Envy? One of those, it's probably,
I don't think it's a super.
it's probably 49 or 52
Yeah.
maybe.
I have a 50 millimeter lens and I have it's a 300, a zoom lens, but anyway.
I'll go through it, I mean, I have about 20 lenses, 20
I
filters.
couldn't
so
give
I-
this stuff
I
away.
have a 20, a 50, and then.
2 dozen
So anyway, yeah, okay.
All right, I'm gonna turn it off. Go ahead, Frank.
Well, I just want to let everybody know, Mike and Lynn will be gone at the next meeting, which is August
August
11th. So I'll put out an email tonight, where to send your images for that next meeting. And that's an open subject,
Okay.
okay?
And I'll let the church know that I won't.
Oh, right, yeah, so I can leave here without having to chase people down the lot.
I'll let them know.